And today we're going to talk about West, the W in West, the W sound in West, and the V sound in Vest. And we're going to try to distinguish between these two commonly mispronounced sounds. Now, how to benefit from this video is to repeat after me. If you also then will listen to it again on YouTube later, that's even better. And the best way, of course, is to record yourself. By recording yourself, you can then hear really well the differences between perhaps my voice, my sound, and yours. And then you can approximate. Approximate means to get close or get closer to the target sound. Are you ready? Let's practice. So today we're going to look at we'll start with the W sound. And we make the W sound our embouchure. Our embouchure is our mouth position. It's a little bit round and the lips are forward. We have w, 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 wet, w. And so we're going to make that sound here. Ready? We'll go back and forth. I'll do each word twice. Weak, weak. Maybe 3 times. Weak, wet, wet, way, way, warm, 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 well, 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 weather, weather, windy, windy, away, 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 always, always, always. 12, 12, 12. This has both sounds in it. W and V. Listen again. 12. One more time. 12. Swim, swim. All right, let's move now to phrases. If you have any questions about any of this, write your question at the bottom and I will try to get it, I will answer it at the end. All right, let's move to phrases. Oh no, other spellings of words. WH now. So the W sound is made with the W. It's also made with the WH on the left column. And in the right column, it has the QU sound and sometimes the O. The QU spelling and sometimes the O. So let's begin. What? What? White, white, which, which, where, one, one, language, language. That last syllable is also tricky. Listen, language, language, question, question, quiet, quiet, square, square. Now we're going to move to phrases. Short phrases with the W. Are you ready? We'll do them twice. Swimming in warm water. Swimming in warm water. 21 words. 21 words. What's the answer? What's the answer? Notice the W in answer is not the W we're practicing. Answer. It's not answer. 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 Answer me. Answer. So that can be tricky. 11:45 on Wednesday. 11:45 on Wednesday. 22 languages. 22 languages. Now, do you notice TWE is 20. TWO is with no W sound. 2. 22. This is why English pronunciation is so very difficult. It's not very logical. Let's go to the final group of phrases. The wrong word. The wrong word. Notice that the W in wrong is silent. Wrong. There's no wrong. We don't say that. It's not natural. 7. Also, the W in whole is silent. The whole world. The whole world. Questions and answer. Questions and answer. Where will you be waiting? Where will you be waiting? Very good. Now let's move to the second sound, V, and then we're going to combine them. So the V, we've already had V when we did, a few weeks ago we had F and V. So we're a little bit familiar with this F-V sound, V, V. You should hear a little vibration as your top teeth touch the bottom lip. V. There should be a vibration on the bottom lip. If there's not, you should practice it until you have that. V, v. There should be a vibration at the bottom. So practice that before you move on to sounds. I mean, on your own during the week. So let's start with words. Very. Very. Travel. Travel. Every. Every. Have. Have. Leave. Leave. Notice the V in leave is just the strong, the long sound is the vowels. The V is the very soft one at the end. Leave. At the very end, we make that soft V sound. Now let's move to phrases to practice our fluency now. We're leaving at 7:05. We're leaving at 7:05. For young learners, 7:05 means 5 minutes after 7 o'clock or 7:05. Number 2, a visa for a 7-day visit. A visa for a 7-day visit. Now let's practice this one because visa is important if you're going to travel after COVID. Visa, visa, visit, visit. Now here we have, we're pronouncing the American version. Here we have Stephen lives in a village. Stephen lives in a village. All right, very good. Now it's going to get a little bit more difficult. So focus, because we're going to look at the two sounds in pairs or in tandem. So here we go, practicing the W and the V sound together. We're going to do both words. We're going to do them 3 times. So relax, try to pronounce them in the way that I do. At least distinguish the V and the W. This is what we're focusing on. Vine, wine. Vine, wine. Vine, wine. Vest, west. Vest, west. Let's reverse. West, vest. West, vest. All right. Veil, whale. Veil, whale. So, a veil is what women will wear over their faces to cover their faces. A vest is what men wear under the suit. It's the third part of a suit. It will be a small vest under your jacket. And wail, W-A-I-L, wail is when you cry. It's a deep cry, a strong cry. It also sounds like the animal, the largest animal in the world, the whale. All right, next, vault, wall. Vault, wall. Vault, wall. Now a difficult one. Ready? Vegetable. Let's practice this one. Vegetable. Vegetable. One more time. Vegetable. So, vegetable, wedge. Vegetable, wedge. Vegetable, wedge. Verse, worst. Verse, worst. Verse, worst. Evil, equal. Now this is the QU sounding like a W. Evil, equal. Evil, equal. Fervent, frequent. Fervent, frequent. Fervent, frequent. Now, the next one, swayed, S-U-A, swa. It has that swa sound. Prevent, persuade. Prevent, persuade. Prevent, persuade. Persuade is to convince someone to change their mind. Prevent is to stop somebody. And fervent is great desire. All right, finally, verse, that in the first top word on the left, verse is the opposite of poetry or poems, I guess. Verse is normal standard English. It's not a poem. It's not written as a poem. It's written in verse. Actually, no. Verses are form poems. I'm sorry. Verses are part of poems. I'm confused with prose. All right, let's do the last one, the bottom. Invert, inward. Invert, inward. Invert, inward. All right, next we have mixed phrases. These are getting a little bit more difficult with the words, so let's practice. Requires valor. Requires valor. Valor is great courage. Always forgiving. Always forgiving. Grieving widow. Grieving widow. When you grieve, you're very sad, often at the loss of a loved one. Productive networking. Productive networking. Quirky relative. Quirky relative. If you're quirky, you're a little bit strange. You're not normal. You act a little bit abnormal. Voted to switch. Voted to switch. A winding driveway. A winding driveway. Now, if you notice, driveway has both sounds. Listen, driveway. Driveway. So, v-w, driveway. So if we isolate it, it's vway, vway, vway. Very difficult. Driveway. 12 warriors. 12 warriors. Native language. The GU, gw. Native language. Navigating the aquarium. Navigating the aquarium. All right. Now we have advanced sentences, and we're going to go read each of these twice. Then we'll answer some of your questions. Valerie wondered whether the renovation plans would be improved. Valerie wondered whether the renovation plans would be improved. One more time. Valerie wondered whether the renovation plans would be improved. We'll quietly delve into questions before evaluating the controversy. We'll quietly delve into questions before evaluating the controversy. We'll quietly delve into questions before evaluating the controversy. To delve into something is to go deeply into it. So if I delve into my homework, I go deep into it, I'm concentrating, I'm working a lot. That's to delve deeply or to delve into something, to delve deeply into something. Number 3, distinguish between convenient equivocation and real indecisiveness. All right, let's practice individual words. These are difficult. Distinguish. Distinguish. This is to tell the difference. Distinguish between is a collocation. Convenient. Equivocation. Or equivocation if you go faster. Indecisiveness. You can't make a decision. You don't decide. Distinguish between convenient equivocation and real indecisiveness. Distinguish between convenient equivocation and real indecisiveness. Good. Last sentence. Darwin voiced a theory of evolution which was widely received. Darwin voiced a theory of evolution which was widely received. Voiced means he talked about it, he spoke about it. Last time, Darwin voiced a theory of evolution which was widely received.